What if people think it looks suspicious?
Let them think what they want. Let them think what they want. You know what? I'm the first person to go out here and say I'm not cooperating because it's absolutely ridiculous what they want from me. Katie, should I spend 80 hours going over emails that I've had with Steve Bannon and Roger Stone?
If you're going to defy a grand jury subpoena, are you worried about being held in contempt of court?
Let's see what Mr. Mueller does.
Are you worried about getting arrested?
I think it would be funny if they arrested me.
Bob Mueller probably does too. I mean, he doesn't play. I worked with him. I worked in the Bush White House when he was the FBI director, and he doesn't crack jokes. He doesn't play, and I'm sure that there's nothing funny to him about the investigation into potential collusion with Russia being impeded by this, clown.
There are a lot of characters around the Trump universe that have this kind of attitude, which is we don't care, we're burning it down, everything's funny, and let them come at me. This might be sort of this misguided, naive attempt to wrangle some immunity or something from Mueller. I don't know what Sam Nunberg is up to. But John is right. He was there at a very critical time in 2013 after Romney lost and Trump trademarked Make America Great Again. Nunberg listened to thousands and thousands of hours of talk radio, finding Donald Trump a message with the Republican base. He is not only close with Stone, he's close with Steve Bannon, who until only 6 weeks ago knew everything. Yeah. He has been there all along. He knows everything that happened in 16 and 17 and into 2018. So the idea that he thinks that he can sort of pop off, he's a sideline character in this drama, this is so much fun, he can do TV interviews about it. He obviously is being questioned about something substantive.
Let's be clear. Sam Nunberg is the person who introduced Donald Trump to Steve Bannon and first put him on Bannon's radio show. Again, in that period when Trump was in the wilderness. I'll just say, look, you listen to Sam Nunberg in this interview, and some people heard it, and people all over Twitter, has he been drinking, in the day? Having some familiarity with drinking in the afternoon, I don't think he didn't sound drunk to me. He was not slurring his speech. Is he cracking under pressure? That's possible. But it's clear, at the end, at some point, Katie asked him, are you willing to go to jail for this? And he said, Robert Mueller's not going to put me in jail. And it was literally the dumbest thing he said in the interview, because if you look at the actions that Mueller has taken so far in this case, I think Mueller would like nothing better than to put somebody in jail for contempt over failing to comply with the subpoena, because he's tried in many ways to send messages, to set examples. The no-knock warrant with Paul Manafort, he's trying to send messages to everyone that he is serious and that he's going to treat no one with kid gloves. I think he'd be perfectly happy to take Sam Nunberg if Sam actually holds out on this and doesn't comply with the subpoena. I'm sure if he finds a new lawyer, he suggested in the interview that his lawyer was going to dump him. I'm sure that's in the offing. If he finds a new lawyer, the first thing the lawyer is going to say to him is, this is not an optional thing. You got to go and comply. If he actually sticks to his guns, I think Robert Mueller would be happy to make an example of Sam Nunberg and put him in jail. I'm sure it would be the best thing that could possibly happen for him, and send a message to everybody else that we're not screwing around here.